Hey everybody, it's Dan the Red and welcome back to Battle Girls. And after a long day of dressing up a Mikote girl in a bikini, I've decided that at nearly 5 in the morning, oh wait, no, actually it is 5 in the morning. At 5 in the morning, that I would play Battle Girls again, completely fucking hammered because I have nothing better to do with my life, and I mean, Avik just started releasing, started recording episodes of Final Fantasy XII. He's an FF12 Let's Play going now, and Tear of Grace is doing Breath of the Wild. And I'm just doing this. Why would anyone watch anything I'm doing? They don't. That's a simple question. Anyway, moving on. Adam, I don't even think that was self-pity. That was just a stark realization of reality. In any case, in the last episode, I believe, after beating the ever-loving shit out of a grasshopper thing... what was that? No. That was the fucking rollerball, wasn't it? That was the... Yes, that was the roller spider thingamajig. Yeah, okay. Go check the... Don't mind that. Yeah, out of the roller derby thing, we had a little moment with Micah, and discovered she was bi, which, gives me fuel for fantasies. Anyway, moving on to the next day. Good morning, cutie. Your eyes snap open in surprise at the breathy voice whispering into your ear. Eep! Eep. Really? That's your manly response? Eep. Maybe it was like an eep! A very deep and masculine and very courageous cry of, or exclamation of uncertainty given the situation at hand. It wasn't even remotely a bitchy little kind of thing. Akiko climbs off of your bed, snickering. Oh no, you can come back. Trust me, you don't need to go. Rise and shine, Taki dear. For Taki. 100 more hours of sleep, please. Oh, I know that every fucking morning. You groan and stretch. No, I don't do that. I just look at the clock and roll over. I believe you and me have some sync training to do this morning, do we not? We do, actually, yes, because that's how it's gonna go. That's how I had planned on doing it, and the game has suggested it anyway. I don't know if it would do that normally, or if it's just because it's responding to how I already, finagle with things. Anyway, oh yeah. You resign yourself to defeat. To defeat? What the hell does that mean? Oh no, I have to... Or do you mean getting up? Because I was going to say, if the defeat thing here is spending time with a very attractive woman, then I think you have your priorities very much driven into the ground. Anyway, you resign yourself to defeat and wave her out of the room so you can get ready. What, I don't get to watch? Yeah, I mean, only a little tit for tat kind of thing. You can watch if I can watch. There you go. The answer's no. You stare at her deadpan until she grins and slinks out. There's nothing wrong with a woman who knows what she wants, but damn, sometimes you just need some privacy. For dressing though, not really, unless you're extremely squeamish, maybe. Akiko stands in a large empty space, stretching out slowly. Oh, slower. How limber can you get? You spend a few moments admiring the curves and tones of her body until she catches your eye. Oh, hello. Enjoying the show, Taki? Yes. I'm surprised she didn't notice earlier. I have a feeling she did, and she was just letting you stare. I would not be surprised at all if that was actually what she was doing. You can hardly blame me. True. Now come over here. No humility at all. True, I know I'm fucking gorgeous. Although, I mean, I suppose that could be a sign of, well, what's the word if it'll actually come to mind now that I wanted? It's going to be one of those moments of confidence. It actually came to me, yeah, there we go. Probably because I'm liquored up. She smiles and gives you a little come hither motion. Yes. Be on guard, Jakiro. Be on guard. She may want into your pants, and we can't let that happen. We're saving ourselves because Jesus said so. I have a little ring and everything. You approach warily, and Akiko offers you her hand. Hand, please. I'm going to show you how I like to feel at a person. Okay. Not going to make assumptions here. I'm honestly... I'm not as suspicious as you. I'm curious. Your eyes narrow. Is that so? She smirks and just takes your hand regardless. Just give me that fucking thing. Not like that, but hopefully it'll be nearly as much fun. No. No, it won't be. Well, don't keep me in suspense. I'm not in suspense. I just know it's not going to be as much fun. I've compared being in sync to a dance, right? It's suddenly looking obvious where this is going. Oh, you're going to want me to dance? Oh, well, okay, like if I step on your toes, I'm not liable for any damage or anything. That's on you. No music? Really now. If we had music, it'd be guiding all of our movements, but you can't have that. Okay, that's actually a good way to look at it. It's be spontaneous, but at the same time, be in sync. If you have music going, then it's easier to sync up because you're both following the same rhythm and beat and pattern. In this case, you just have to kind of get into the other person's head, which is very apt considering that that's what syncing is. Oh, that's actually much smarter than I figured she'd go for, but okay, kudos. I'm not really much of a dancer, though. How are we supposed to start? Well, by I mean, barely, I just did it and I wasn't even reading anything. With me barely managing to not fuck up the words. Just do something, anything. She gives you a deep stare, her hand still wrapped around yours. Okay. Is this even worth it? I feel silly already. Dude, you're dancing with a hot chick, okay? Just fucking go along with it, you pussy. You carefully step in and give her a twirl. Akiko grins and follows along, sliding a foot out afterwards. You follow her, and she turns, rolling backwards until you're embracing her and shifting from side to side. Aw, snuggling like this. Huh, shouldn't you take this a little more seriously? You step away and turn her to face you. She twirls around with an elegance that makes you feel like a brick. Because you are. And I do mean you're dense. I could really go for a cheeseburger right about now. What? Where did... what? I mean, usually if I'm hungry, what? You're doing it again. Being random and nonsensical again? She hops a step forward and you hop a step back. Doing what? Zoning out. You dance aside and she moves opposite to you, hands breaking apart. You get in your head a lot. Yeah, it's called syncing. I mean, I don't... You just displayed an actually fairly... a fairly intuitive grasp of an interesting concept there. And now you're like... You're thinking again. That's what those demon people do. Demeaning people. Well, I guess in condescending, overindulging of themselves. I suppose that could be linked. Why am I rambling? Yeah, never mind. That's a simple answer. Shit. Just smile and play it off. Don't mention the cheeseburger. Don't mention butts either. Akiko slides in and threads both her hands through yours before sliding her between and under your legs, grinning. Oh, you can... no, this is public, never mind. Unless you're into that. She comes up on the other side, letting go of your hands. You turn, trying to keep up. Keep up? Huh, sure I do. She's on to me. Yeah, and I don't think it's helping you. Neither here nor on the battlefield. She grins and forces you up to the pace, twirling into your arms and dipping. Okay, if you're talking about overthinking things, really don't think that him wanting a cheeseburger has to do with... Or maybe I'm projecting, because I overthink things, and it's him. It's more like his mind just wanders, and I don't know if that's the same thing. I mean, technically it isn't, no, but it could be in a sense. Stream of consciousness and all. You catch her and bring her low, a cascade of blonde waves trailing behind and catching the morning sun. She's especially beautiful right now. What can I say? It's hard to control my mind on command. Doesn't that just mean there are things troubling you? If that's the case, I'm always in available ear. Cheeseburgers are troubling him right now. He's like a cat on the internet. You bring her up from the dip and she dances away, throwing her arms up. If you mean how I'm mulling over what toppings to put on that burger, I guess, yeah. On second thought, shouldn't I still be worried about that person who's been sabotaging me? The burger can probably wait. Just look at how much... Okay, that's kind of going into the whole overthinking route, although that is probably what you should be focused on if anything. Your lackadaisical attitude isn't exactly helping your situation. Although maybe if it allows you to vacate your mind, then sure, but it doesn't seem to help you with that now, so never mind. Just look at how much room there is in the outside world. You move after her, your hand out and waiting. She accepts it and curtsies before you resume your dance. Ah, that was... Okay, yeah. Again, click to try and skip the text. That was the end of it. You both managed to work up quite a sweat and a bit of a crowd to boot. Oh, great. Look at you keeping up. You mean you're keeping up with me? She smirks as she rushes into the next twirl and dips. You've probably done that move several times by now. It just feels right. Oh, this is exactly what it looks like, but it doesn't mean what you think it means. Damn, I'm a little jealous. Oh, hello, and now they're all here. Great. Yeah, right? Who knew Takira had the moves? He didn't. She drilled them into him. Wait, wasn't she the... Into someone comment. I think she reversed that then, never mind. Akiko winks at Shin and Micah from her dip before you lift her back up again. As if on some unspoken cue, you both stop. There, that was fun, wasn't it? Well, I at least think I feel more synchronized with you. And it was kind of fun. And he's only kind of turned down right now, too. Hehe. Good moves, you two. I bet you'd have just punched each other if you took my place. Sheen clears her throat and looks away. Maybe. Micah giggles. Right, let's wash up and grab some grub, yeah? Time for that burger he's been dreaming about. It better be epic. Ooh, what's for breakfast? Hamburgers. I know what I'm having. Kira's cooking. That's fine with me, but at least give me a chance to shower and change first. I'm sure the others wouldn't mind the sight of a half-naked taki. Half-naked taco. Such a pervert, Akiko. And I like it. I'm not hearing a no, though. Yeah, these girls. They're amazing. Why are you even remotely exasperated about this? The food was good. Blanket statement. Now you all sit around just relaxing. I seriously love their like, quotation marks, uniforms. Plural. There's 3 of them, not just one, and they're not all wearing the same set of clothing. I feel like we should skip class today entirely. Yeah, we deserve a break. It's a nice reward. We're doing well enough so far. Waiting for the nerd to there we go. Oh, never mind. She's actually in on this. And it's not healthy to just be stressed out all the time. At the same time, you'll take a sip from your drinks and settle back down. And now I kind of need a drink too, actually. Give me a second here. So, does anyone know anything about our next opponent? They're from the north, I think. Oh, that's helpful. They're from Skyrim. Probably means a lot more armor and big weapons. Skyrim, yeah. And that may also mean they're slow and soft on the inside. Skyrim. You're hammering this into my head now. You pensively look between the 3 of them. I mean, we could just rip away the armor or mess up whatever it uses for legs. Or just outpace it and shoot it down. Okay, now here's the big thing. What is your preferred style of tactic? Because, honestly, I don't think either of these girls would have allowed me the fun of riding the rollerbot as a Roomba. But I somehow think that would have been your shtick. Riding the fucking Roomba bot somehow would have factored into your style. So what do you say here? Meh, depends on the weapons it's got. But I'm sure it has a weakness we can expose. I want to take that as a yes because I just want to believe it's a possibility. I want to ride the robot. Well, assuming it's a big, heavy beast of a suit, we should be agile enough to run circles around it. True, they'd need an equally terrific panzer rating to be as nimble as we are in a humanoid suit. So, even if their suit is similar to ours, it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, now that you mentioned, that makes sense. You check the clock with a reluctant sigh. Go time already? Darn. Micah yawned surprisingly lazily. Lazily. There we go. Psh, wakey, wakey, everyone. We've got honor and glory to go fight for. Alright, alright. It feels very civilian, picking up a table of dishes and doing the washing. That's probably because you haven't been here very long and not exactly adapted to the lifestyle of... And this isn't even remotely military, to be honest. It's almost at odds with the violence that's sure to come. I wouldn't call it violence so much as action. And this is the perfect place in the episode, so I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.